Painting from artificial light or natural light? Great question, right? My name is Gabor Schwartek. Welcome to my channel. This is it's not a battle, but it's sort of the discussion that's been around. I'm sure you discussed this yourself with your fellow painters. And as far as landscape painting goes, when you're painting inside, it doesn't matter if you have north light. Who cares? Because that painting, anyways, is going to be looked under artificial light, ultimately at the end. So you want to make sure that it's lit well. It could be natural light what you're painting on. The problem with natural light when you're painting in the studio and you're working from photographs, again, I'm talking specifically with landscape painting, is that it changes throughout the day, right? So as the sun shifts, that light changes throughout the day. So you only have about 2 hours, roughly, with that same constant light. Now you have clouds on the top of that. You know, you get all sorts of issues. Again, I'm talking about if you're painting from photo references, or you have your outdoor painting sketch and then you're working up to be big. Now, if you're working with a model, or you're working from life, let's say still lifes, which Laura Robb paints all her paintings from life. She has these windows that start at, I think, 6 feet, they're roughly 6 feet. When I was visiting her in the studio, I think they're 6 feet, I'm roughly about 6 feet. That's where they start and then go up. So she can control, there's no light coming in low, it's only at 6 feet, so she gets light from above. It's a really neat setup. She specifically built a studio like that. But, you know, she has a smaller time window when she paints these flowers from life. Number one, the flowers are alive, right? So they're going to wither. And number two, the light changes. So she's the real deal but she gets information from life. So it's all real. The light is real in the sense from nature, and then the flower is real. It's not. It's from life too. It moves as it withers, and it's not from a photograph too. So in her instance, yeah, she really has to. It's kind of like painting outdoors from life. That's what she's doing, except she's indoors, right? And same thing with the model. If you have a model, then you do have, again, roughly about that 2 hour, 3 hour, roughly, because the light changes. You know, this whole north light thing, for landscape painters that are working from reference, it's great to have, but it's not a must. You can have no windows, and if you have good lighting inside, then you can do it just fine. Although I like windows, I like to look out a little bit too. But I just don't want the light to affect my colors and values on my canvas when I'm working, especially on a larger piece. So again, it really depends. Also, if you're a still life painter from life, which not a lot, I shouldn't say that, but there's some people that work from like fake flowers, you know, so they don't change at all. And some people work from, there's a still life painter that does, it's not flowers, it's like, you know, a bunch of objects, and he takes photographs and manipulates it in Photoshop. It doesn't even make sense. Why don't you just paint it from life? It doesn't change. It's always the same. It's like, so as far as this whole light thing, getting back to the original thing, people are way to this whole north light thing. In certain situations, yes, but for landscape painters, no, because you're again, your painting is gonna be also hung on a wall with artificial light. We never look at paintings outside. Like it's kind of funny if you think about it. I mean, there's been some shows I've been involved that they hang it outside, but naturally, most paintings, pretty much all of them, hang indoors. Museums are not outside, right? The best museums are all indoors. It's kind of an interesting thing too. Before the invention of light, I mean, you had to view these things by natural light. So that's an interesting thing too, that changed everything once we have electricity, and how we view paintings or sculptures for that matter. And most of them are indoors. And if you can hear my dog again, he's sneezing. It's kind of funny. They have perfect timing when I record these. They sneeze or scratch. And if you have a dog, you know what I'm talking about. But I hope I'm not dancing around too much. I just want to share my thoughts with you. You can make a comment below what you think. These are my experiences. personally. The lighting in here is, I have a kind of like a mixture of lighting with I mean, they're all LEDs now, basically. That's beauty. Things don't get hot anymore, right? That's the beauty of it. You don't deal with really hot bulbs anymore. And I have this big thing that goes like kind of above everything else that puts this beautiful soft light down, but I took it down right now. I have it on the side. You can get really intricate with lighting these days. LEDs have really opened up the possibilities for lighting. There's no more excuse of not having the proper lighting because prices have really dropped too for lighting. So I don't know, experiment, look around, whatever fits your, how should I say, visually what you think is good, it works for you, go with that. And I have my male dog in here. Kai, stop whining. I'm trying to wrap up this video and he cannot stop whining. Experiment, again, make those comments below and share and do all those good things. And I will see you next time because my dogs are getting antsy. Take care, bye.